Welcome back to Puerto Rico. How's everybody doing? I'm going to answer a few random questions that people have asked me. Oh, there's a chopper coming by. It's almost evening. Sunset's probably about an hour away. I am in Atillo, between Atillo and Arecibo on the north side. Little boardwalk I sometimes come to. Ocean slapping into the side of the hill, eroding the earth, and people throw their trash down there and cigarette butts. I can't think of a better place to throw your trash and cigarette butts, right? Makes sense. That makes sense in the new normal and the upside down world that we're all living in, right? Might as well. Hell. But this is a pretty nice area. Basketball courts, outdoors. People come biking and hiking and jogging, picnic, stuff like that. So, nice little basketball area. No one's playing actually. It's perfect temperature out right now. A little bit breezy. People can work out. Good to see. Good to see. People playing cards. Dominoes. Right along the ocean. Little outdoor amphitheater. Hopefully this is coming through okay. It's kind of windy and I got earpiece in, so we'll see. Beautiful murals. There's a lot of good artwork here. Beautiful artists. In a lot of the cities they have nice murals. Let's see if I can get a better shot of this here. Good artwork. Very nice. Junior riding the wheeler. Probably got it for Christmas. And it's a beautiful day. Little kids. So much work, so much work. So, questions people have asked me. Now I'm probably not going to remember anything because I just had, well, anyway. There's Highway 2, runs east to west, pretty much along the entire, well, from all the way from the west side of the island to San Juan. So it runs about 3/4 of the length of the island. Right there. Look at these little places here. Now you see all these places around the country and the world that don't have homes and everybody's living in shanties and shacks and shelters. These aren't even being used. They're actually for sale. This was going to be a little division, I think, here, subdivision, construction. Yeah, it never even got finished. It's for sale. So you got these little, shit, I don't know, they're probably 10 feet by 6 feet, maybe. maybe 10 by 6 or 12 by 6. Little roof on a concrete slab with a little roof that extends out, so you got a little patio or outside place to sit. I mean, how cheap is that to manufacture? That can't be much at all. Put those up everywhere. Or the Dome Gaia foam domes. That'll blow your mind. Google Dome Gaia and see what people are building now with aircrete. Nice shots. This is the Atlantic Ocean here. For 1,000 miles, there's nothing. This is a little boardwalk here I like to walk. Get some exercise. More murals. A lot of stuff in this particular city was not maintained very well over the last couple of administrations, I should say. The mayor's office let a lot of things go. First year or two, he fixed things up, made it look like he was doing something, and then never did anything and got voted out, essentially. Which actually reminds me of one of the questions someone asked me. So, somebody had asked me what happened to the Rambla remodel project. That project is still a go, most likely. What happened is the mayor that gave us the approval to do everything just got voted out in a narrow margin in a recount. He lost by, like, I think it was 140 some votes. So it was pretty narrow. And so the new mayor and administration is coming in, and the same secretary and office staff will remain in place. They've been there, I guess, through several administrations. And they said, come on back, resubmit everything. We just got to get it authorized, and you're probably good to go. So, that should answer that question. Next question was, what am I looking at warehouses for? Well, I will let you know that when the time has come. There's a couple of different reasons I'm looking at warehouses. I just don't want to get too far ahead of myself or jinx anything before T's are crossed, I's are dotted, and everything is done. Not done, but more progressed than it is. It's a small island. It's only 40 miles wide by 120 miles long, I believe. 120 by 40 approximately. You can be anywhere on this island in 2.5 hours. So there's almost 4 million people on an island that small. It's amazing how remote some of the places are. You can go to places out here where you feel like there's no one around you, and you're in a remote jungle or remote forest. And you go a couple kilometers down the road and there's a huge city. Here's a playground. It's along the boardwalk. This is... I forget what street this is. I was going to say the street. Q I can't remember, but got playgrounds, more basketball, gazebos for picnics, swings. A couple of kids enjoying life. Good to see, good to see. People walking their dogs. And down the boardwalk we continue to go. I don't know how far I'll walk today. I've walked this whole thing several times before, but I don't know what I'm going to do today. It's pretty far down. It takes quite a while actually to get all the way down. We'll see what happens. Who knows? I may just do it. Oh, there's a water park, I believe, here on the other side of the playground. As I get closer to that, I'll show you that. But there's actually the lighthouse over in Islote, Arecibo. There in the distance. Chuck, you are over this way about, well, you're only 20-30 miles from the west coast, so I'm about an hour from there, so you're about 80 miles that way, approximately 80 to 90 miles over there. The Dominicana. Ay, 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 are they beautiful, huh? Jesus. Oh, there's a rainbow. I don't know if we get that come up on your screen at all. There you go. You never know what you're going to see when you're walking the boardwalk in Puerto Rico. I always say there's always something you see for the first, every day you go out, I swear here, you always see something you've never seen before. I have a buddy who used to say that. He used to say you always see something new in Puerto Rico every day, and that's damn near true, I must say. That is very true. The other day, Kurt, if you're watching, I saw a guy. I was sitting over at the beach in Islote down there by our apartment, and sitting in that parking lot eating my breakfast. And this guy comes, or no, it's lunch. Guy comes by on his skateboard with a backpack, pushing himself with a broom, with a headset on, headphones. And it was quite the sight. I didn't get a picture of it. He went by too quick for me to get my phone out and snap a photo, but it was pretty good, you know. And the Christmas van, on Christmas night going down the highway, there's a hippie van with the side doors open, the windows down, music playing, lights, probably 300, 400, 500 lights all over the van outside. And they were just having a good time, playing music, cruising down the highway at about 45, 50. Not worried about nothing. It's great. It's great, man, I tell you. So we got some people exercising. As I get further down here into the city, probably be more and more people as we see here passing by. Everybody's got to jog, work off those holiday calories. You know what I mean? Work off that turkey day, gobbler, giblet, gut, that Christmas ham gut. And all the junk food you've eaten over the last year. Oh, there's the water park up there. I'm not quite there yet. But there's a nice little parking lot over there as well. Bathrooms, more playground stuff. I'm not going to walk over there, but there is other areas to walk over there as well. So, let's see, questions. Everybody had questions and now I can't remember anything. That's why people use teleprompters to take notes, but I don't care, I'm not like that. I'm more impromptu. Pretty mellow waves today, actually. Usually there's a lot bigger waves here on the north side. There's part of the water park. Let me get over here and get a better shot of it. The Arecibo Water Park. In need of some renovation, I must say. But there is more nice murals. Over here as I get further down, there's water slides and other stuff like that. It's kind of like a mini water park. I mean, it's nothing extravagant or big like you guys are probably used to, Six Flags and all these fancy things on the mainland. This is more of a, I'd call it a kiddie water park. Great place for 10 and under, basically. You know. So one of my videos I did, let's see, it's called Coastal Caves, just a couple of videos ago, not too far back. I put the camera, I said I'm gonna put the camera underneath the cliff here. And I didn't have a selfie stick, so basically I had to get down on my hands and knees and bend around down under the ridge with the camera and try not to fall to my death. And I wanted to get a shot of the cliff wall beneath me, basically, is what I was trying to do. And so when I did that, it was brief, because like I said, I didn't want to fall to my death. But I did get a fairly decent shot, and when I did it, and you watch it, you can see a couple of crabs. So I know there's crabs over there on that cliff, and that is the same road that I actually ran over a crab at night. Sometimes I've seen crabs at night, they actually cross the road. It's the funniest thing. They get up off the beach and they actually walk up onto the road and over to the other side of the road. Where they're going, I don't know. But they cross the road at night sometimes, not every night. And one night I ran over one, and it was like, I mean, it was the most awful sound, crunching sound you'd ever heard. And I thought, shit, I should just get out and go back, and I don't even need to get a little cracker to crack my crab legs and crack it open. I've just run it over with the car, and it's already cracked. The meat should be able to get out real easy, right? No, but I didn't do that. It was real late. It was dark. Kept going. Had my ma in the car with me. I had flown her out for the holidays. So I thought, well, shit, that's next time I see these crabs at night, I'm going to stop, pull over, and I'm going to get these things, and I'm going to take them home and eat them, because they're pretty decent size. They're pretty damn big size. Which reminds me of one night I heard scratching at the door of one of my apartments. I heard this little kind of soft scraping or scratching kind of, and I thought, what in the hell is that noise? It almost sounded like a tree branch blowing in the wind, scraping up against your window or something, you know. But we don't have windows out here. So I thought, what is that noise? It was screeching up against the metal door outside. When I opened the door, a little mini crab was in between the screen door and the door of the outer exterior door. How it got in there, I don't know, but it had somehow gotten underneath the exterior door and was trapped in between the screen door and the door of the exterior. I've seen her out here many nights. She walks this thing daily. Daily. Muy bonita mujer. Here's more. Here's the hospital here. Here is more murals along the wall. Took my mother to this hospital. We had an incident where we were at Walmart, and one of the employees, you guys will love this story. One of the employees was wheeling pallets of cooking oil down the aisles and had sprung a leak somehow, and had punctured one of the jugs and was leaking cooking oil all over the aisle as he meandered around the store, leaving a trail of cooking oil behind him. And here we come, and down goes my mother face first. Had a big incident. Had to take her to the hospital here. They won't even let you in the emergency room parking lot until you pay the $3 fee. So there's a lot of differences, especially when it comes to the medical out here. Medical is not up to par on the mainland. It's not as good as on the mainland, is what I'm trying to say. And sometimes they make you prepay for things. That's been known to happen. And just to get into the parking lot to take my mother into the emergency room, it was $3. So imagine if you have a dire emergency, you don't have $3 on you, you can't get in. What do? I don't know. What, park on the street and then run in, get a wheelchair and come out? I mean, I don't know. It makes you wonder. Some things are just, like I said, there's always something new out here. Every day you're gonna experience or see something new. Very, very rocky coast here on the north side of Arecibo and Hatillo. Not too many beaches, but the ones that are are around. They're nice. I mean, I did a couple of videos of some in the, already. You can go back and watch them. But anyway, I might go over and get some more videos of the crabs on the cliff one of these days, but that's not a priority. Now that I see that there's crabs down there. Oh, let's see. The Lares question was answered. God, some of these buildings are completely abandoned. I mean, you can buy them for pennies on the dollar. I'm not even kidding you. Right next to the hospital. I mean, right next to the hospital, right on the beach, on the other side of the street from the beach. Look at that, for sale. It was under construction and now it's for sale. It means it never got finished. Somebody gave up on it, threw in the towel. Probably scoop it up pretty cheap. I just actually spent the day looking at several pieces of land that a couple of them were for sale by owner and a few of them were bank foreclosure repos. Oh man. Well, I guess let's keep going. It's pretty nice out today. So I'm sure if I hang up here and hit stop, I'm gonna remember all the questions that everybody asked me. So I guess next time I'll write a few of them down. Let's see, I'm gonna see what this construction thing says here. Mar Azul Apartments. Azul is blue. Mar Blue Apartments, Municipal of Arecibo. Municipio de Arecibo Consultative. I can't read that small print. I gotta get over there. Estado Libre Association. State Association of Puerto Rico, City of Arecibo, Department of Desarrollo Municipal, Construction, Cinco, five apartments. So this is supposed to be 5 apartment buildings called Mar Blue Apartments. And Antigua is supposed to be attached to the hospital. They're not attached, but next to the hospital. Antonio Manuel Figueroa, that's the hospital. Victor Avenue. Yeah, so this was supposed to be 5 apartment buildings that was supposed to be built next to the hospital, which they started because there's the hospital, and now it's abandoned. So if you're a construction guy, there's some easy money. And the island is full of stuff like this. Okay, so reach out to me, we can maybe work a deal together. It's all about networking. It's all about who you know. A lot of people will ask me with my land company, how come you tell people, you know, how come you tell other people doing what you do, your competition, you know, how come you work with them? How come you work with your competition? Well, because if you got a whole bunch of people that know what they're doing, it's a lot better than just 1 or 2. You know, it's all about working together, because that way you can all make more money together, instead of everyone trying to just make money for themselves. A lot of people are starting to pool their money together for things. Some people are buying up whole trailer parks. Some people are buying up all the empty, I'm saying not just here, but even on the mainland, all the empty office space that's all over in every city, all over the mainland, especially these big cities. You drive down into the, especially these metropolitan areas, drive down into your retail office space that used to be out there, and see all the for sale signs, for rent, for sale, for rent, for rent, for sale, everywhere. I mean, you can get this stuff extremely cheap right now. And if you had invested your money in cryptocurrencies or a few other things, I mean, the stock market's not doing too bad either. A lot of people are cashing out because they're afraid of what's going to happen with the new administration. He's already announced his capital gains tax increase, so people are a little bit worried about that. Here is a nice bakery. This is brand new. This is called Bermuda's. This was built about a year ago, year and a half ago maybe now. But it's more upscale, fancier. I went in there and had lunch one time. Whole bunch of FBI agents and law enforcement and all kinds of business people and stuff like that in there. So I guess I'm gonna wrap it up for now. The video is already long enough. If you made it this far, congratulations. You either got no life, nothing to do, or you're just a stay-at-home zombie like everyone else in the new normal. So welcome to the new, as my friend Dave says, welcome to the new normal, the new be safe generation and global mask religion of the new normal. Welcome to 2021, where it's only going to get crazier and crazier. You ain't seen nothing yet, Cupcake. Adios till next time. From, we got a fisherman. Adios from Puerto Rico. See those rain squall lines out there? It's raining.